review, don't we? Oi, oi.
We're here to make sure that we give England all the support at the NX to make sure that Gareth Southgate can get through the last 16. Will we see Kieran Trippier? Will we see Callum Wilson? Unlikely that we'll see Nick Pope, but we're going to see Nick Pope even better. But yes, we are here, me and Karl. We're going to grab a few people and get all the latest on England versus Wales. Come on, England.
Authority that the screen works.
Not too bad, actually.
No, they're all right.
So we're backstage here at the NX for England versus Wales tonight. Me and Karl are here, of course. Karl, big game for England. They need to just do the job, get the job done. I've seen loads of England fans passing us as we're getting ready for the game. This is 15 minutes before the game starts. But yeah, what do you think tonight, Karl? Do you think England can get the job done tonight?
Yeah, I'll be very, very surprised if we don't. I think looking at some of the rumours that came out and the lineup that we've gone for, I'd be really, really disappointed if we were to concede 4 goals against Wales, let alone lose 4-0. The likes of Jordan Henderson going in there to shore up the midfield and bringing out Phil Foden and Rashford, hopefully allowing them to push forward and do what they need to do. I think the only thing that I was frustrated about, and I don't know about you, is starting Harry Kane. I'm just baffled by that decision personally.
I'm very baffled by it because England are, let's just say, 99% of the way through, as Karl rightly says. Unless England get beat 4-0 tonight, England are going to be playing in the last 16. Who they're going to be playing remains to be seen. However, Callum Wilson's fit and ready to go. Why is Gareth Southgate not even just give him 60-70 minutes, and just maybe if Kane needs a bit of time to go into that last 16 game, then he can. But I just find it, again, like you, Karl, very bizarre.
Yeah, it's the perfect game for that. I mean, not even being biased as Newcastle fans, like he's the out and out option we've got as a striker, back up to Kane. He offers something completely different. Like we said, Harry Kane doesn't seem to be entirely fit. So it's a perfect opportunity for Callum Wilson to show what he's got, and I just genuinely don't see the reasoning behind it. The only thing I could potentially look at is that maybe, like you said previously, that Southgate's going to see how he is in the first half. Kane could play with his back to goal and try and bring Foden and Rashford in, but other than that, I wouldn't risk him as far as he's concerned. The way he's set up against United States was to not get beaten, then it doesn't make sense for him to do what he's done in this game for me. It just doesn't make sense at all.
No, it doesn't make sense at all. You're quite right, Karl, but Wales don't scare me. They never have scared me. Gareth Bale starts, Aaron Ramsey starts, but we should win, shouldn't we? What's your prediction for the game?
Honestly, I think, even having said all of that, I think it's going to be a comfortable 3-1 win, personally. I'd be very surprised if we don't score more than 2 against Wales today. You mentioned Gareth Bale and Aaron Ramsey, but I think it's fair to say, as good as they were in their prime, they're far past it now. So, comfortable 3-1 win for me.
I'm going 2-0. I think Karl's right. I think it will be comfortable. I think England can keep a clean sheet of anything from the USA game. Maguire and Stones actually look good together. Yeah, I think maybe 2-0 today for England. But I'd like to see Callum Wilson score. Sorry, behind someone just tripped up going to the toilet. Even better. But yeah, sorry about this. But yeah, England. I think England will win 2-0. Again, we'll get some more clips throughout the day of being here at NX. Keith Downey. I can hear Keith Downey in the background actually. The Scotsman. Will he want England to win, do you think?
Yeah, I think so. I think surely he's going to be rooting for England more than Wales, but that said, I don't know. We're all being tipped as arrogant at the moment, aren't we, as English fans? So, and was it Jim White that did that, a fellow Scotsman? So,
well, from the arrogant pair, we'll see you later on tonight.
See you later.
10 minutes in, what a chance for Marcus Rashford. Harry Kane plays him through. One-on-one pretty much, but Danny Ward comes straight out, still 0-0. Well, 25 minutes in, and England are still drawing here at the NX against Wales. Have caught up. One of the main men here at the NX now, aren't you? Matty Renton. Matty, what do you make of the first 24 minutes?
Puffing and puffing, but to no avail really. Struggling with long-range shots. We see Jordan Henderson, 37 years old, at the back post. Retire, you macking bastard. We've had enough. We don't want to see it. Eh? I don't want to see Henderson even near this team. Never mind the start lineup. And he's at the back post. Oh, can't be arsed for that. But a free kick outside the box. Trips. Where's Trips?
Where is Trips? We need
the 5-star hotel. That's where he is.
We need Trippier. We need Wilson. When you bring Callum Wilson on?
Now, Harry Kane was knackered on Friday night. Why is he playing now? Even Rashford down the middle and Stark Grealish. You know what I mean? Southgate so far not so good, but Wales are there for the taking.
They certainly are. Just finally, it's great being at the NX tonight. It's been a really good atmosphere, great band beforehand, filling out really nicely. How do you make of it?
It's been class. Thankfully there's no technical issues tonight, which always helps. The band, like you see, we're getting the players bouncing before the game. There's a good atmosphere. There's still a good turnout for a Tuesday night. England get through. The weekend should be absolutely class.
Yeah, so when England do get through, they are going to make it. Get yourselves along down to the NX for the last 16 match. Thanks very much, mate.
Thanks a bit. Cheers.
Karl 0-0 at half time. Not what England fans were hoping for, but if anything, it's just a matter of when England will score, not if they will score by that first half.
Yeah, definitely. I think it was pretty lackluster in the first 30 minutes. The last 15 minutes, I think we definitely seemed to turn it on. Lively from Foden, which we expected. Final ball hasn't been fantastic, and I think we are missing out for Matty Renton. We usually refer to him as Kieran Whippier, in my opinion, to be fair, because that ball that they're playing deep from the corners, like Jermaine Juniors just said, that there's clearly some weakness that they see there, but just I don't think we're utilising that very well personally. Rashford, I expected to have a good game. He's had a poor first half.
Could have scored though.
He could have scored, and he was unlucky for it to come off his shin. Fair play to him for taking that opportunity and going for it, but he's had a pretty lacklustre first half, hasn't he, to be fair. But yeah, it does look like a matter of time before England score. Joe Allen's had a half a chance for Wales, which was probably their best chance as well, but some of the play that England have had in the last 15 minutes has been pretty good.
Only thing I will say, Phil Foden been excellent. I have to be honest, he gives us that different dimension, and he wants the ball, not afraid to take people on. I like the fact that him and Bellingham link up really, really well, but when does Callum Wilson come on, Karl? Because Harry Kane, for me, he's just not doing a lot really.
Again, I think this just proves, like, you know, it's easy for us all to say it from behind this camera or whatever in the crowd, but we're crying for Foden against United States. Comes on today, starts today rather, plays fantastic so far. It's exactly what we expected from him. We're all calling for Harry Kane not to start this game because, you know, we don't want to risk injury any further, and it's a perfect game for Callum Wilson to come in. He's got to come out for the second half. Like, just put Kane on the bench, rest him. He's not offering much, like you said. Rashford's not having a very good game. It just makes no sense. Like, get him on. He's the only out-and-out striker we've got aside from Harry Kane. Put him on. He offers a lot more. He's going to play looking at goal, getting in behind the defenders rather than trying to hold the ball up, which he can do as well. Frustrating, mate. And I know it sounds biased coming from Newcastle fans, but you need to change it up. You know, what's the definition of insanity? Doing the same thing all the time, like, fucking hell. Just put him there, rest him, put Kane on the bench. It's okay. It's okay
to put Harry Kane on the bench. Callum Wilson will score. He'll come on and he will score, mark my words. And if he doesn't, blame Gareth Southgate.
Grealish for Rashford?
Yeah, 100% Grealish for Rashford. Grealish for Rashford, Kane off, Wilson on. England are still going through regardless. Doesn't make a difference. But yeah, we'll be back at full time. So yeah, I'm back at the NX. We're here backstage for England versus Wales, and look who I've managed to catch. It is Geordie Shore royalty. It's Scotty T. Scotty.
I don't know what you said, Geordie Shore royalty there, mate. That's a fucking belt of that, like. So we're here at the NX Fanzone in Newcastle. We've got the live football streaming on the telly. We're half time between England and Wales. It's a bit slow at the minute, but I think we've got it.
It's going to be almost impossible that England don't make it through. But can England actually win the World Cup under Gareth Southgate?
You know, it is. It's. I mean, I had a better first start, but I mean, you've seen some of the way the other teams are playing. Like, I mean, it's hard to tell. It's hard to tell till we get to the semis. Really, that's if we get there, which we will.
Good man. And just a quick one on Newcastle. When does Callum Wilson come on for this England team?
I don't know. When does he?
He has to come on, surely.
Why have they put him on already?
Exactly, they should be doing that. But again, it's Newcastle doing well. England.
I think Gareth Westgates at the minute, not Southgate. Isn't that what he's doing?
But Newcastle doing really, really well. Third in the Premier League.
Newcastle are doing belter, absolutely belter. But obviously, all the focus on the World Cup in the minute, especially this game. I mean, obviously the Wales have to win 4-0 for not to go through, which isn't going to happen. But I will be cush, man. Come on, man. Let's fucking have it.
What's the score going to be at half time? Do you think England can get the win?
I reckon it's not going to be a massive difference. I think it's going to be 1-0.
1-0.
1-0.
Good man, we'll get a few drinks now, eh?
I get a few drinks. Love you.
Cheers, mate.
Oh, what a goal! Get the seats here! Marcus Rashford! Free kick! Maybe he's slaying him all the way through this game, but he's just scored an absolute fantastic free kick! Here are the NX, absolutely buzzing! Look at this goal! Right foot! Over the wall! No chance for Danny Ward! England leads in the battle of the home nations! Wales 0! England 1! England, the man that we've all wanted to start a game, Phil Foden. Fantastic cross from Jordan Henderson. There the far post by Phil Foden. In 51 minutes in, Wales 0, England 2. 2-0, and hey, Callum Wilson is coming on for Harry Kane as well. Here we go, listen to this. Wilson! Ooh, ah! Oh no! I scored that goal. Perfect timing, perfect timing. England are cruising 2-0. Goals from Marcus Rashford and Phil Foden. Callum Wilson's going to score to make it 3-0, I'm telling you. Watch this, watch this. Trippier that's coming on for England for Luke Shaw. We're just taking the piss now. Nick Pope's going to come on in a minute. But 65 minutes in, Wales 0, England 2. It's been nice and comfortable, but Callum Wilson's on, Kieran Trippier's on. Hopefully one of them can make an impact as well. There's England fans. Yeah. How good is it that Callum Wilson and Kieran Trippier are on?
What?
How good are Callum Wilson and Kieran Trippier coming on?
Callum Wilson and Kieran Trippier. Unbelievable. The very best, the very best. Kieran Trippier, fucking next free kick out of the world.
Callum Wilson, how many is he going to score in this tournament? 12. Hey, fucking hell, if he scores 12, he can buy the next round. Cheers, lads, thank you. Marcus Rashford has made it 3-0 and the NX goes wild here. Gets the ball the right hand side into the box onto his left foot. Right from the goalkeeper, and England are surely going to finish top of their group. And Marcus Rashford is going to end up with 2 goals. Incredible stuff here at the NX. Wales 0, England 3. Full time here at the NX, it's Wales 0, England 3. Easy work for Gareth Southgate's side tonight. Come on! Yeah, it's finished 3-0, 2 goals from Marcus Rashford, 1 goal from Phil Foden, and we've seen Callum Wilson and Kieran Trippier here at the NX. The NX is just showing it there, look. England top of their group. They're going to play in Senegal. And now we've got a little bit of Schak. Schak, take it away. Football is here at the NX. Big thanks to everybody at the NX for the kind invitation. England won 3-0. It's definitely coming home. He says it's coming home. He says it's coming home. He says it's coming home. England are going to win the World Cup. You've heard it here first. From myself and Karl, we'll see you all very soon.
England 3, Wales 0. It looked easy in the end. Marcus Rashford, Phil Foden and the likes having a fantastic game in the end after me and Jonny giving Marcus Rashford stick at half time. We move on to Senegal in the next round. USA beat Iran to finish second in the group as well. Thank you very much to the guys and girls that put on the event over at the NX. Fantastic hospitality from them. It was a really good evening, by far better organised than the previous endeavour it seems. So good luck to them in the future. Hopefully we'll be there for the next one as well. Clips from Keith Downey and Scotty T coming up.